Hello, swag lords, swag ladies, and swag lieges. So, I was perusing the femboy subreddit, and I was thinking, I wanted to revisit a remnant of the past, something that we as a human race must really be sorrowful about and want to forget. This is something that it's like the dark period from One Piece. It's just something that I don't think it's the Pokimane hot subreddit. Now, before we get any low IQ individuals saying, "Hey, you must be there to see the pictures. You must really like Pokimane." Listen, I joked about that one time. Uh, yeah, I mean, she's not a bad looking person. But the point that I'm trying to make here is I am not a degenerate that would find themselves on the Pokimane hot subreddit, or the Pokimane not safe for work subreddit, or the Pokimane thick subreddit, or the Pokimane clips subreddit. Point is, I don't consume any Pokimane centered adult content. I guess I'm just a valiant sort of dude who only looks at people who intend to have their content viewed in a sexual manner, stuff like that. Blah blah blah. Let's start looking at the degeneracy. Wow. So our first subreddit is called Pokimane Pics, and this dude says that he got this from her Insta and Twitter, and it's good stuff. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think we all know what this means. He's probably like, choking his chicken, beating his meat, I don't know, sharpening the saw or something like that to this picture. Yeah, I mean, she's doing a pretty zany face. It's pretty wacky, but it's obviously not meant for any NSFW purposes. So we're already stepping into some pretty scary territory right now. I can't lie. But as the old proverb goes, a Pokimane post on a Pokimane pic subreddit without some comments thirsting over Pokimane is like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without the peanut butter. It just doesn't exist. So good old EXO Tour Life here is coming out the gate pretty strong. He says, and I quote, "She's so effing sexy. Those eyes, those lips, that tongue. Amazing for sucking D-word. Those hips would have a permanent parking space in my lap. And with her perky booba, would look great wrapped around my D word. Her A word warrants a glorious pounding too. So thick." This man, EXO Tour Life, he's very good at courting the ladies, as you can see here. I mean, you can walk up and say this to pretty much any woman, and they would be just eating out the palm of your hand for the rest of your life. So, listen, EXO Tour Life and the OP are probably like-minded individuals, so let's see what good old original poster had to say. He says, "Yes, man, especially that last pic. Love how she uses her lips, points where to shoot, and showing of cleavage. Amazing girl." Okay, now that's quite the analysis of the picture there. Listen, I don't know if this is just me, but I might have to start the whole burn all My Hero Academia fans at the stake campaign. I'm sorry if you like the show. Well, okay, if you like the show, you're not even a part of the cringe fandom. There are two different My Hero Academia fans. There are the normal ones, and there are the absolute insane cringe ones that say stuff like this. Please don't be the latter, only be the first one, because the first group, they're Sigma males. They eat their Rice Krispie treat cereal without any milk. Very impressive. But we're gonna move on to the next subreddit, because basically these two just start spouting like erotica or whatever at each other, and that's a whole lot of work to read. So on to the next picture. So I really don't know what the whole big idea with this second picture is. I don't know if I'm missing some context here. We could be dipping down into the whole foot fetish side of the community, which is quite a shame. Or I don't know, maybe they just like legs, or maybe they think they're getting a look up the skirt or something like that. This is still pretty bad, well, pretty bad from a normal standpoint. But I'd say, for Pokimane subreddit, this is pretty tame stuff. Most people were probably disappointed that there wasn't more hot and stimulating content. So for this post, there was only one comment, and the one comment got -9 karma. That means it got disliked like 9 times or 10 times. I think Reddit gives you like a free pity karma. But I guess it's pretty cool to see. Maybe there's some normal people that are just like bombing the comments, or I don't know. Maybe the Pokimane fans are turning against each other. Either way, I think this is a step in the right direction towards rehabilitation and reintegration into normal society. Oh, great heavens! This is this is probably the most egregious post on here, and it's made by this LFM guy. He's made a few posts on here, and this one has gotten like a lot of love on it. It's really quite a shame that it has come to this, and people write this down bad for streamer. I'm sure she feels really weird about this. Yeah, it's just so sad. I hope that these people can get the help they need. Maybe they even have to pay an escort, a nominal fee an hour, for like some sort of sexual gratification. So maybe they won't go out and do this stupid stuff anymore. But may God have mercy on their souls. Let's look at the comments. So the most liked comment by Appleberg or whatever is "I want a pounder." I really just don't know what more to say except for seek refuge and please stop doing what you're doing. Next up from Rightfooter08, I would inhale and devour that A word every day. Now, listen, guys, I feel like not partially, entirely, this is weird. This is a weird comment because it's a Pokimane, and she for sure, doesn't know that this guy is saying this. But, I think we should all get a bit more hip to, devouring and inhaling people's butts and stuff like that. Because it could be a pretty pleasurable experience. You never know. But this guy has 08 in his name, which I don't want to be ageist or anything, but that cannot be a good thing. That probably means he's a young kid. Please stop doing what you're doing too, and may God have mercy on your wretched soul. Next, and a true masterpiece from the JDT34. I want her to sit on my face. Again, this comment is permissible if it's to somebody who is, totally consenting to, what it is you're saying. But, of course, since we're in a Pokimane, a Pokimane Pics subreddit, this is not okay. Like the other guys, may God have mercy on your wretched soul, and seek refuge. Next. Okay, so this is probably going to be the final one, but here, this dude body shames Pokimane. Don't call me cringe, please. But he body shames Pokimane by saying, I think that it looked better when she was skinnier before quarantine, which is, pretty messed up in general. And subreddit comes to the rescue. 9 people downvoted, so, we really respect what they're doing. And the whole downvoting of that comment totally it nullifies all the other cringe that they've posted. And I think that because of that, they should be able to realize the dream of the whole Pokimane religion, where they get to, become one with Pokimane, or blah, 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 and death and stuff like that. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. All right, this is probably going to be the final thing that I show you guys, because, I think you guys are probably getting the point. And if you haven't, then go to the subreddits yourself and go peruse what they're posting.
I actually cannot believe how long she is. Why yo?
It's really crazy how just massive that these communities are of just suspicious looking characters that'll post stuff like this, and other suspicious looking characters that'll like stuff like this. It's really just a shame. I just wish that they would go to to Pornhub or X videos or, you know, or Hentai Haven. There's just so many places you could go. Even like actual like adult content Reddits for people who intend, you know, their content to be used in a sexual manner. But obviously, Pokimane, she just wasn't that wasn't the point. These people are being kind of weird, and like I always say, may God have mercy on your wretched soul, of course, if he exists, and seek refuge. But let's look at some of these comments. So, in my foolishness, you know, I didn't really look at how many comments that post had. It literally only had 2. One said a good clip, and the other one said like everyone would or something like that, because the title of the post said upvote if you would pound her cheeks. And so he's saying everybody in the sub would, to insinuate that everybody would pound her cheeks. I know that was very hard for you to understand. It's a good thing you guys have me, am I right? Well, now that we have successfully lambasted the Pokimane simpletons or simps, we can move on to our sappy yet slightly suspect outro. What's up, my hopefully not simp friends? Happy Friday. How are you guys doing? You know, I hope you guys have a good weekend. But as I always say, listen, this might be the only time that we see each other. So if that is the case, you know, I actually had a decent amount of fun, you know, lambasting these Pokimane simps. And, you know, it was fun. But, you know, maybe we could become such good friends that we can make our own subreddit, where we can post pictures of our penises to like measure to measure the lengths. I was kidding. Yeah, right. I was kidding. I swear. Okay, I actually was kidding. But you know, with all of that said, you know, secret code word. Take it away.
Beside a kangaroo.